In this video, you will learn how to create a custom role in SugarMarket. We will also review how to add users and permissions to your new role. Custom roles in SugarMarket can be necessary for a variety of reasons. You may want to have roles with the same permissions from marketing and sales navigation, but actually have the data access turned on. Or you may want to create custom roles for different divisions or teams of your company. You may even want to create a role for the purpose of sending group alerts or notifications from SugarMarket. Whatever your reason, you will follow the same steps in this video to create it. Before we create a role from scratch, let's review how to duplicate a role. Duplicating a role will copy the users and permissions, but will allow for flexibility with the navigation and data access. Let's say you want to duplicate the marketing navigation role. To do so, single-click on the role to display the options in the top right corner. Then, select the context menu and choose Duplicate. You would then name this new role, toggle with the navigation access, data access, and permissions. Then, when you're done, you would save it. To create a new custom role, you'll click the Create button in the top right-hand corner. You'll start by adding the name and the description for this role, then clicking Save. For this example, I'm going to create a custom role for the members of my marketing agency who will be working in SugarMarket. Once this role is created, I'll need to manage it. To manage this role, I will single-click on the role and go to the pencil icon in the top right to edit. Since the role is new, there are no users assigned, and the data and navigation accesses are turned off. For this example, I do want to turn on data access, since the agency may need to share their assets with one another. Since these users are not assigned to a different role, I will also turn on the navigation access and set the proper permissions for them to navigate throughout the platform. If this were a role I was using for grouping purposes alone, such as creating a role made up of all of my company's account managers in the US so I can notify them all at once of a new form submission, I would leave the navigation access turned off. Before I add my permissions, I'm going to add some users by scrolling to the Assign Users to Roles section and look for them by name. Then, I'll select the checkbox for the user and click Add User. If I accidentally add the wrong user or need to remove anyone in the future, I can navigate to the Users Assigned by Role section. Click the checkbox of the user I want to remove and click the Remove User button. Now that my users are added, we'll move on to adding the permissions. The permissions you choose to assign are based on your preference and may be unnecessary if they're already assigned to another role. After reviewing the Roles Permission document from the SugarMarket Administration Guide attached to the series, we are ready to add our role permissions. I will select the permissions that I would like to grant by single-clicking on the permission and clicking on the single arrow to move it to the Approved box. To remove a permission, you would click Said Permission and click the single back arrow. To assign or remove all permissions, you can click the appropriate double arrow. Once you've completed these steps, you can click on the blue Save Changes button, and then your custom role is complete. If it doesn't make sense for users to actually log into SugarMarket, but you still want them clued in on your marketing efforts, you can train them to take advantage of the SugarMarket iFrame in the CRM. Tune in to the next video to learn more about this iFrame.